Welcome back to Brock's Garage. I was yesterday working on pulling the motor out of the truck there, the broken motor. But for obvious reasons, it's raining, or it was raining. I'm not working on that right now, but I got a little side project here that I'd show you what's going on. I want to build a lighted Christmas display. I want to make an Advent wreath. So I bought a bunch of 1/4-inch round rod. I cut it up. I'm going to make the candles 4 feet tall and 10 inches wide. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I've thought about just putting them in a straight line. Something green underneath them. Or I could attempt to make a little loop thing to set them on. So it'll still be flat, but it'll give the illusion that it's on a ring. And I may try that. That sounds fun. But I've got something to help me with that. That's this roller here. I'm using it to put the curves in these. And it works reasonably well. I think there's something slightly out of alignment on this one, which for my application won't really matter that much. You'll notice it's not in a flat plane or whatever. I don't know. So there's something that's not quite right about it. And then it also, I didn't really particularly care for this, but there's not much I can do about it. The teeth on the edge here put a little knurl in there. And I didn't really want a knurl for what I'm doing, but it's whatever. So I'm going to set you down so you can watch, I think. May work through a couple of them. Yeah. Let's try this out. Alright, I don't know how well you can see me, but I've got one set up in here. Just roll a little long, crank it down some more. Roll it back the other way. That's pretty close. So I'm going to call that good. You can see the knurling. I think I'm going to hit that with a flap wheel or something, because that's just a lot. But anyway, that's what we're doing tonight. Alright, well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a lot of space to work with because I didn't want to move anything outside in the rain, but we're gonna make do. Let's see if we can get some stuff done here. I got it set up. This is the frame of one of the candles. So I'm gonna set it up here and I'm gonna give it a go. candle. Here. Tiny one. Just do one. Ground bar. I couldn't clamp on to the string, or to the rod there, and have it lay flat on the ground. So, anyway. There's that. Let me think about this wreath here for a little bit. Alright, well, I didn't film a good chunk of that, but I took all 4 candles and I laid them out in the driveway. And I used chalk to draw my wreath part. And then I just took big long sticks of this 1/4 inch metal. I bent it by hand. I didn't run it through the ring ruler. But I bent it by hand, just subtle bends. I made 6-inch spacers. Space it apart. I probably could have gone bigger. Probably could have gone 8-inch. Would have been okay. It's not perfect, but I think it'll work pretty good. I've noticed a little bit of floppiness when I pick it up, so I may have to add some sort of bracing or something. Also to help it stand up when I'm done. I don't know. We'll figure that out when I'm done. But I've got an Advent wreath. That's what I was going for. Anyway, I'll pick up for the night. I'll check with you later. Well, hello again. We're back at Brock's garage. We have a little bit of time to kill, so I am cleaning up my wire frame here with my handy dandy wire brush. So I'll let Owen film just a little bit of that.
Yep.
And we'll move on to the next step. That's pretty tedious. Most of them just knocking all the rust off, flash rust. Or at least as much as I can. Not entirely sure how well you can see me. It's not too bad, I guess. I have a lot of Christmas lights. Anyway, I did not get done earlier today. The both cans of primer that I had, the straw clogged up even after I shook it for like a minute or so, or a couple minutes, honestly. So I stopped this evening and bought some more primer. And then I just came out here. It's definitely not ideal conditions for this, but it's not super windy. It's a little bit cold, but it'll dry. And that's what it looks like there. And hopefully tomorrow, late afternoon or something, I can put a coat of paint on it. This is just primer. I wanted to make sure the paint stuck good. Got some good coverage. I think I got just about everything. But anyway, that's all for right now. I'll show you more when I get more done. Good night. Well, welcome back to Brock's Garage. We're working on a fun project, because we want to. I want to set up a time lapse. We've got this Advent wreath here. I've got a bunch of clips. And we're clipping light bulbs on. So I'm going to set up a time lapse so you can watch us. do it. Alright, I think you saw the end of that. I don't know how well if that video took or not, but we finished it.
And the finished product looked like this.
Does that look good or what?
As you can see,
we put little individual plugs on them.
As you can see, we have 3 purple candles, 1 pink, and a green wreath.
So we can plug in each candle or light the candle each week.
Let me show you.
And it's strapped to the front of my house there.
Let me show you what I mean.
He's gonna plug in that last candle there.
Here's what he means. This
So next
is
Sunday.
week that has not happened.
Oh, I gotta reclip that light, but next Sunday we'll plug in that light.
So, coming soon. Coming soon.
But let me zoom out here and actually show you kind of the whole kit and caboodle. We got 2 tree trunks wrapped, just the tree trunks. Over the red one over there, and the green one on the other side of the driveway. These 2 trees here have lights as high as I could get for the pole I had. And then I've got red and green outlining the house and the garage door. But that's an awesome Advent wreath.
Oh, that is awesome!
That turned out even better than I thought it would.
Me too.
Alright.
That is so
I think we're late for dinner, Simon. It's time for us to go in.
Get the extension cord.
Oh, thank you. We just tossed it in the garage. And there you go. Alright. Quick little blurb here. Just to kind of show you some of the materials I'll be using. These clips here. I'll see if I can include a link. They're meant to go on 1/4-inch wire and hold a C7 bulb. I got white and black. Really all I needed was white clips, but I got white and black. The bulbs are just regular LED C7 bulbs. And the wire is the socket wire is white wire and sockets on a 6-inch spacing. I will excuse me. I'll make a quick, I'll see if I can get some links where I buy that stuff from too. But anyway, that's all.